Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Newsgeek. I'm Rocco.
I'm Phil.
And we're going to recap WWE Elimination Chamber that was this past Sunday. Not a bad pay-per-view. Started off strong, right?
Kind of petered out, yeah. I was in Philly. The Philly crowd was pretty good, but then they kind of died by the end. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that when we get to that match, because where's my belt? Where'd you put it? Go behind me. I came in as champion. Do I leave as champion? I think I do.
Technicality.
We'll see. Where's the belt? There it is. What was the first match? We're just going to go down, or we're going to actually... Because we had the
What was the first match? I didn't miss the pre-show.
You did miss the pre-show.
Yeah.
It was Zack Ryder and Carl Hawkins versus Viking Experience.
And I'm sure...
Viking Raiders.
I know what happened.
Yeah, Viking Raiders won.
Yeah.
It was a 5-minute, squash, pretty much. I don't know. Whatever.
I saw that Kurt Hawkins posted on Twitter that the WWE was like, they got dominated. He's like, dominated? Come on. But I'm assuming.
It was pretty one-sided pretty much. It
Those
was
poor
funny because
guys.
talking about Kurt Hawkins, the FCW story on WWE Network that played right after, it was really good, and he's in it.
I need to watch that. It's one episode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need
It's
to
like
watch
an hour,
that then.
I think. It's very good.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's
I watched like 10
crazy.
minutes of it.
It's like
Looked
NXT
interesting.
before what NXT was. It's really crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
Like everyone who was there. Yeah, Kurt Hawkins was in WWE main roster, then he went back down because he was like, if I don't just do something, then they're gonna cut me.
Yeah.
So he went back to SCW to hone his skills and everything. So good for him. We had Seth
Smart.
Rollins there. Seth Rollins said he almost got fired while he was down there because he did something. He didn't say what it was, but he did something or said something, and then he had a meeting with Triple H.
Oh boy.
And then he almost got fired.
Going to the principal's office.
And he was he went to SCW from being Ring of Honor champion too.
Oh, okay.
Seth Rollins, yeah.
Nice.
Or Tyler Black, as he was called. But anyway, go watch that on Network. It's pretty good.
But the first real match of the pay-per-view was Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak.
One more point on the SCW. Heath Slater is the star of that whole.
Oh, is it?
He's
I want him on TV
he is
more.
Great. My wife loves him now.
I love Heath Slater. I
My
want
wife's
him on TV
who is
more.
that guy? He's amazing.
So
he's
funny.
pretty funny.
Good spirit. Good energy.
Yeah. Anyway, Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak, probably the match of the night.
Yeah, it was
amazing.
I wanted to see these two actually have a match for a long time. Two
Yeah.
technical masters.
It's funny that we predicted.
It was a really good match.
the match before it was announced during SmackDown on Friday. So
yeah.
The writing was on the wall, but I'm glad it wasn't on the kickoff.
I thought Gulak was going to get it when he had him in the Gulak.
Well, Daniel Bryan took some mean bumps.
Sure did.
And then you saw Gulak pick up his head during the pin.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he was talking to him you alright? You want to finish now?
I wonder
if that's what happened.
But great match, good feud to start. Let's see where this goes.
I would love to see him as a tag team.
Oh
my god!
Yeah, that would be good. Oh,
that SmackDown tag teams are great. There's too many of them.
I know, but
way too many.
Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak as a tag team, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what would you call them.
I don't know.
That was great. So I hope we get another match between them. Gulak almost won a few times, but Bryan had to step up his game just to beat him that once.
We'll see where that goes. I hope we get to see Daniel Bryan fight more jobbers though.
He's not a jobber.
Well, Heath Slater
and people speculating that they're gonna have a WrestleMania match, which would be crazy. I would love an Iron Man match. That'd be amazing.
What was the next match?
Andrade and Humberto. I think.
Also, Dane, this match was great.
Yeah.
You really feel it between these two.
They have great
put on
chemistry.
great matches. I'd love to see. They must have some old matches together from old promotions back in the day.
Maybe. Why not?
I would love to see.
What was Andrade's ring name when he had the mask?
Couldn't tell you.
La Sombra, I think.
La Sombra.
La Sombra, I think.
He had a great mask. I remember seeing a picture of it.
Yes, he did.
But this match was great. We knew Andrade was going to win.
I'm surprised it was clean.
Pull the tights. Pull the tights.
Put it this way. I don't want to see these two fight again.
Really?
People brought it up they fought 4 times in the last 2 months. For the title, he loses the same way every single time. Why does he keep getting these matches, Humberto? I like Humberto, but move on. I'd probably be Rey Mysterio now because Mysterio beat Garza. I don't know. I just want a fatal 4-way. I want a fatal 4-way at Mania.
Maybe that's what we'll get.
Yeah.
Great match, though.
Yeah. Next we have the SmackDown Tag Team Elimination Chamber, which was ugly. It was
a lot of botches. A lot of Otis. There was a point where Otis was looking around, and then he walked in the ring, then he walked out.
I think
he was waiting for
Lindsay. Because he thought Lindsay
kept saying
was
his
gonna,
name.
Yeah, well, Tucker was like, Lindsay.
Yeah, they kept saying his name. There was a lot of errors there.
But they guess they didn't realize that was his time for that spot where him to climb the freaking, which was crazy. But I think they wanted him. They thought he was gonna jump off the chamber, but he didn't.
A lot of bad camera work for that whole match. They really missed things.
Yeah, it was a lot of. It's a lot going. That's too many people.
A lot of stutter stuffing. Yeah.
Like 10 people at one time.
Shocked that the Usos and shouldn't say shocked that they're the first two New Day and Usos and the part of the last three. You knew Miz and Morrison were gonna win. The Otis spot running through the thing, kind of ridiculous.
Who was
but
Lucha House Party was the first one eliminated, right?
Correct.
Well, Lindsay did that freaking shooting star 5-star press off the freaking top, which is insane.
That was another odd moment. Like Otis should have fell over there.
No, they weren't supposed to fall.
It was just awkward that he was the only one standing.
Because that's how they eliminated Grand Metalik.
Yeah.
Who looked amazing, by the way. With the freaking mask.
Yeah, new mask.
Great. His hair was going crazy, like Juventud Guerrero.
Very crazy. Cool. I love Lucha House Party. They do great stuff.
Grand Metalik is amazing.
Yeah.
I feel bad that he doesn't do more. Let me hit that match with Mysterio on Raw. That random match they put on. It was amazing.
Yeah.
God. Anyway.
But the whole Otis through the thing. It's plexiglass. That's really going to hurt Otis.
I mean, he's going pretty fast.
I can't for him. But I just love how he's like...
And Tucker's like, Otis, get up, buddy. Otis. Tucker has some good spots. He had that,
Tucker did, yeah.
That little
roll. The diving... Yeah.
Senton. Senton, there you go. I was like, what do you call that?
Oh, that was great. So they had the best spots. I had a buddy who was at the show, and he said that the crowd was so into Otis and Tucker.
Yeah,
one of the biggest pops in the night was for them.
So people were pissed that they got eliminated. Because who was next? Who eliminated next was them.
Yeah.
By the glorious DDT on Tucker.
Yeah.
Otis was on the outside, got killed for running through the wall. So they got major heat on Dolph and Rude.
They got the na hey goodbye.
Okay, they got taken out by
Usos,
maybe,
or New Day.
Usos, they got taken out by one of them.
Usos did a double splash on someone.
I think that was them then.
Yeah,
and
combo New Day.
So then we had New Day and Usos. They're like, oh, we're gonna team up against Miz and Morrison, and they did for a while. And then they try to turn on each other.
They switch super kicks. Yeah,
and I was like, why would you do that?
And then New Day was gone.
Yeah, New Day was the next ones eliminated. And so we had Usos, which I think that's the next program, was going to be Usos, Miz and Morrison.
Yeah.
So they had a great match. Little match they had going on. One of them, I think it was Jay, he kicked out the Miz's finisher, which I can't...
Skull crushing finale.
There you go. I can't think today. Kicked out of that. The super kicks, the frog splash, it was crazy. And the inventive finish. Oh, it was like that figure four, and then he went on the ropes, and then he did the freaking Starship Pain while he was in the figure four.
That move just doesn't look like it hits good enough yet.
No. That one looked good.
Something about
that one looked good. He actually got an elbow down on him.
Yeah.
So that looked good. Normally he just misses completely.
All right, well, we were both right here.
We were both right. It was way too soon
for them to lose
They literally just won it a week ago. So
that was the next match. Styles in Black?
Yes. It was Styles in Black. No DQ. Actually, we both picked it correctly. I thought we picked Styles for some reason.
Yeah, me too.
I swore we picked Styles.
This match, I think this might have been my sandwich match where I go eat a sandwich.
That was actually this match for me.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the match if they're actually going to do it. And they actually let them fight for a while.
I mean, beyond the Undertaker spot, we both kind of called that was Undertaker was going to come out somehow. Double choke slam on the Good Brothers, and then.
But it was ridiculous because and someone brought it up on Twitter. It was like, okay, the Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson went on ringside. There was no DQ. Why don't we just beat them off from the get? You know what I mean? They were just standing around doing nothing for
AJ
the whole match.
Still does have a little pride in his work.
That's what someone brought up. He was like, he just wanted to do it by himself, but for them to get involved if he was about to lose, which I looked like it was going to happen. They broke up the pin, I think, and then they just started destroying him. But it was good. Black looked good. They looked good. The match itself.
Working the leg, the whole match was good. You know, he sold it really well all match.
Yeah, Black sold it very well. So I'm glad. And then, like you said.
Now he's moving on to Seth, it seems. Aleister Black versus Seth.
I don't know what they're going to do with that. I really wanted Black to stay involved with that Undertaker Styles feud.
Yeah.
But I guess they're moving on because he, like you said, And that was a decent match with Seth until they just destroyed that match. And that's when
That's
Raw lost me. Raw lost me then. I was like, you know what? I think I don't care about this right now. But good for them. I guess we're getting Styles and Undertaker one-on-one. Not what I really wanted, but it is what it is.
And then was Street Profits next?
That was next. Street Profits. We won that one as well. They just
Do I have anything to say about this match?
This is where the pay-per-view went downhill for me because this was way too long.
Yeah, I think that's
why
I got
slow. Like, it was good. Good. Even this was good for what it was. And then this was way too long. They should have cut it by like 5 minutes, and it would have been a better match because...
Did Kevin Owens get involved? Oh, he came out with the popcorn and all those shenanigans, blah, blah.
So with the help of Kevin Owens, Street Profits retain.
That's fine.
And then Seth Rollins kind of got upset with Murphy at the end. I don't know.
Oh, well.
I don't know what they're going to do with that one.
And then
this is where it went downhill for me. I was just like, whatever.
But then the next match was the biggest shock of the
night. We both got it wrong, but I'm glad we did.
Sami Zayn getting the pin here.
Good for him.
Very weird, with his promo beforehand, he kind of said, like, I'm going to win this. And it's weird if they're all competing to get the pin, but they were all pretty much on the same page that they were very cordial about getting the pin. No one tried to take the pin away from someone else. Like, they were all kind of like,
it was interesting.
If you got it, you got it. That's kind of rare to see.
Because we were wondering if that was the case. Like, would they all just hold it? Or would just the person who had the pin? But they announced that during the match or during the pay-per-view, they were like, well, whoever gets the pin is the new champion.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be the downfall because they were heels.
During Braun's entrance, they tried to
No, okay, yeah.
But the scream scared the announcer. I guess I heard Michael Cole be like, you got startled.
I think they started too early with that theme. But, Braun lost.
Sucks Braun lost because...
Yeah, I was telling you this. Did I tell you this the other day?
He's a monster. He shouldn't lose a title so quick.
But he got three of these guys are great, man.
That's true.
All former NXT champions, I think. I think Cesaro was NXT champion, too.
I guess if you have to make him lose in a manner, this is kind of it. I mean, I'm so happy Sami has the Intercontinental. I feel like he's deserved that for a long time. He's the caliber for Intercontinental for sure. I don't think, obviously Sami is a world champion, so this is the title for him. Yeah. And let's see where it goes. It's interesting.
He actually did some moves. I actually want to see him take a bump because then I don't know he's okay.
Yeah.
He still didn't take a bump.
No.
All he did was do the Helluva Kick a few times. It was just fine.
There's suplex into the Helluva Kick.
It was just cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But Braun is above title, I always feel.
He needs it, though.
I'm glad they got the monkey off his back when he got his first one. So.
But he had it for like a month.
Yeah.
Or where did he win it? Super Showdown?
No.
Before that, okay.
What was it, Rumble? Yeah, it was at the Rumble.
Well.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was at the Rumble.
Hopefully someone holds on to it for a while.
Maybe Shane. Shane. Sami. I put Sami and Zayn together and made Shane for some reason. Next we had...
No Lacey versus Bayley.
No,
this was a speculated match that we thought might happen.
Yeah, we didn't have a match at all.
Did not happen.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. So this was it, I guess.
Mo.
Yay. Then we had finally the Raw Women's Elimination Chamber to become the number one contender for Becky's Raw Women's Championship.
I have a lot of problems with this match, but...
I mean, we were both right.
We were both right. Knew she was going to win.
Yeah, it was just the way...
What do you want to say about it?
It's been like, 2 days? I mixed still. Like, I like the way they booked her to be a killer. They needed
First one to ever eliminate everybody in an Elimination Chamber.
That's
what they said last night. First person to ever eliminate.
I like that they did that. I don't like the way they did it. I think the problem was all they had to do was swap Baszler and Liv Morgan's spot.
Yes.
Like if Morgan comes out first, has her run in with the Riot Squad, and then everyone is destroyed for a while, then Baszler just comes in and cleans up. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then you can have some hot hope spots with Liv.
Really bad with that.
And because the problem was
killed Liv too quick. Everyone wanted to see Liv.
First of all, she killed Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott, and then destroyed Natty, who got destroyed in that match. She got kneed in the face 3 billion times.
Oh, poor Natty.
So then she's waiting around for Liv or Asuka to come out.
That was weird. Why didn't they just open the cage?
That's when they should have just kayfabed the time. They actually stuck to their 5 minutes, but it was way too long. Way too long. Like, they should have just opened it. Just like, all right, that's it. Let's go. That's crazy. So then we had to wait for one of them. Then Liv Morgan comes out. She has no shot. But they should have gave her some offense.
She got like 2 moves in.
Yeah. They should have had like 1 pin at least.
Now, my biggest gripe is...
And then, but she got destroyed too. Like, against the chamber.
Oh, damn.
Yo, she went, boom. Oh, yo. And then, like, Destroy just choked her out. Which is crazy.
But she never tapped. She passed out. So, give her that. But get this... The crowd really wanted to see Liv in action. People have been dying to see her.
They were annoyed with the waiting. Because then she had to wait again for Asuka. Asuka, by the way, is amazing because whenever you could just see her with the top view, all you see is her like jumping up and down.
She's so funny. I want to know what she's saying though. Booty, booty, booty. I don't know what that means.
When?
One of her chants that she says all the time.
I don't know. Maybe she's
like, but so sad. Asuka lost. You can say the wrist, But
that was the thing. Like watching it, I forgot about the wrist stuff because that's so new.
She should have it wrapped in white too, not like
I think it was, but I think that was covered with something else. But commentary did a bad job of not selling that wrist. Like they should have been like, oh, remember she's hurt with that wrist. That wrist has been injured. They didn't really say much, so that's
she should have tapped her out with like an armbar, I think, instead of like,
no. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Sucks that Asuka, and I like that Becky did bring it up that she beat someone in
5
seconds
minutes.
or whatever that took me 3 matches to beat. I do like that being brought up. Oh, poor Asuka. What are they doing to her? I wish that lasted longer. I wish they had more
but that's
of
the
a knockdown.
After Shayna destroys. Like, now, here's the thing. I love Becky. I want it to be a squash. I want Shayna to destroy Becky.
Yeah.
Because that would just... kind of, because then, especially with the Asuka thing, like Becky kept having trouble with Asuka, and if she destroys Asuka and then Baszler has trouble with Becky, what does that say about Asuka? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if she destroys Becky, because Becky's story, which I wish they leaned more into it yesterday, was she's being more cocky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like, oh, it doesn't matter who she is, I'm still gonna beat her. And they kind of reined it back a little bit after Elimination Chamber, but I want her to just continue to be so cocky that she takes her lightly, and then Shayna just destroys Becky.
We'll see.
But that's that. I mean, Shayna that's the WrestleMania match. So
we were both. Logan was first.
Logan was first.
I said Morgan second.
Yes, you did, but it was actually Ruby.
I didn't mean that.
It was Ruby.
Natty was third.
Yeah, and then it was.
Are we going? Who got the most right?
I don't remember because we had Asuka right.
I got Logan right. Natty right.
You got Natty right. And that's it.
I should have switched. So do I win?
I don't know, dude. We'll settle it in...
Dying. Coronavirus.
We'll settle it in Smash. That's what we'll settle it in.
Alright, I guess. I think we said we had to get it all right, so...
Yeah, we were
I'll
close.
concede.
You were close.
Very close. Well, Phil retains, a jerk. And what's next? We're on the road to WrestleMania.
That's Mania. That's the next one.
Oh boy! So expect an extra long predictions episode.
7-hour show.
Because there's going to be so many matches.
I'm going to be there, baby.
He's going to Tampa.
I hope nothing crazy happens.
No.
They're not going to cancel that.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
You saw Braun's promo?
No.
It says, I like to say, get these hands, but I want you to wash your
hands. Oh, no. All right, let's leave
I'll send that to you later.
Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned to Newsgeek for more wrestling pay-per-view predictions and recaps. Thank you.
Later.